Techland, the developers of Dead Island, are bringing us another new game, again in the first person perspective. Now I'm pretty excited about this one because this is very, let's say, inspired by Diablo. This is a first person game which you can play cooperative online with your friends, 2 players, 4 players, or by yourself. You can play, with the sword, you can play with the wizard, you can do whatever. I assume there'll be some sort of archer. Now, the reason why I make a direct comparison to Blizzard's game Diablo, and Diablo 3, the most recent one, is because you get randomly generated environments and randomly generated loot. Sounds a bit familiar, but in the first person's perspective. Now, the origin of this game is it was actually meant to be a mini game for the first Dead Island game. However, for whatever reason, maybe they ran out of time or had bigger plans, but either way it didn't make it into the final cut. So instead they've decided to go ahead and make their own game. Now I am pretty excited about this. I'm a big Diablo fan, I play it all the time, and I do like the idea of experiencing such a game from a different perspective. I believe that first person does have a number of advantages that the others don't have. So for example, in first person, if you have a archer, right, it isn't simply a matter of go click who you want to attack and it will automatically do it for you like in Diablo. You would have to aim, you would have to shoot him in the head will obviously do more damage, and even on the blood side and the the gory bit, even that would feel more satisfying because you'll be face to face with your enemies. First person going with the sword, get him at the neck, head will probably come off or something. Pretty sweet, enjoying your environments, and they are quite experienced with this perspective. Now they're going with their strengths. They had Dead Island, Riptide. Wasn't a fan of Riptide, but I did like the first Dead Island. They're working on that other game, which is also in the first person perspective, Daylight. So they seem to be sticking to their strengths. They're like, right, we have these engines for first person, we like first person action sort of games, let's stick to what we know. And I respect that. Stick to what you know, do a good job. Now I'm pretty excited about this game. You've been checking out the pictures which I've uploaded in this video, should have it here or there, undecided. It does actually look pretty fun. Now, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Are you a Diablo fan? And if so, does this interest you? Have you ever played Diablo and thought, I wouldn't mind enjoying this from a first person's perspective? No, tongue twisted. Or have you, nah, I'm good with Diablo. Actually, I'm not even saying for it to replace Diablo. I'll keep playing Diablo even after this game comes out. But I do look forward to enjoying Diablo in a first person's experience, and to also see what new they can bring to the table. They've only just announced this game, well they did a little while ago, but now we've got more hands-on footage. I want to see more from Techland to see how they will separate themselves from the competition. What is it different you will bring, apart from it being a different perspective? How will this game sell us? I look forward to what you bring, Techland. Now you've been watching Gamers Treehouse. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment below. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, thanks for supporting the channel.